everybody, it's Nikki. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a comic book haul for you, and I've ordered comics from two different places. One is Barnes & Noble and the other is Midtown Comics. This is my first order placed through Midtown Comics, although I've actually been to the shop in New York City. I love it. It's amazing. I try to stop there every time that I go. But I have a pull list going on now, so we're going to open up some of the comics and see what we got. Midtown Comics also bags and boards all of their stuff, which I'm super excited about because if you're a collector and a reader, you kind of want that for your comics. So the first comic that we have is the Batman White Knight issue number 1. This is a new series that I'm super excited about. Basically, what would happen if Batman was evil and the Joker was not? That's essentially the premise of this comic book. I believe it's by Sean Murphy, and this is the first issue that just released, so I am really excited. It's an 8-issue series, so I cannot wait to get into this. Next up, we have the DC Dark Knight's Metal series. This is Batman the Dawnbreaker. So this is one of the Metal tie-ins. I am loving the Dark Knight's Metal series. Seriously, you guys, if you are DC comic fans, if you are Batman fans, this is like DC to the extreme. They are pretty dense, but I will say they pull in a ton of DC myth and lore, as well as like the Justice League, and it's kind of like Batman, like super dark and super wrong, and it is just brilliant. And the thing is while there are a lot of references to older comics and older like mythology in the DC universe, if you get it and it like clicks, it just makes you that much more excited, and it is a lot. But if you don't get it, you don't really miss out on a lot either. And it also ties in some of the Carter Hall / Hawkman mythology, which I love. Yeah, this series is incredible, and I've been doing a lot of the tie-ins. I will put a link down below for where you can find a list of the series, the release dates, and the tie-ins. You can do as much or as little as you like with this series. I'm not doing all of the tie-ins, but the ones like the Dawnbreaker, the Merciless, the Batman Who Laughs, like those ones that center around the sort of Justice League and their evil counterparts, I am definitely getting into, and I love them. And this is one of the foil editions. I think every issue that I have so far has been a foil edition. They're beautiful. And then the last 3 are actually of the same series. We have The Death of Hawkman. This is issue number 3. I picked up issues number 1 and 2 at Baltimore Comic-Con, and I needed to finish it out. So I have issues number 3, issue number 4, and issue number 5. So I'm kind of, I don't want to see the death of Hawkman, but I need to know. So yeah, so I ordered those. So that was my Midtown Comics haul. I'll try to do these a little more regularly, especially since the Metal series kind of goes into next year, and like every week to every other week they're releasing new issues. So with that, and then the Batman White Knight series, it's 8 issues, so it's going to be over the course of the next couple of months. So I'm going to be placing some more orders through Midtown Comics, so I'll try to do more of these types of hauls as I get them in. But I figured instead of just doing the Midtown Comics, I also got in my Barnes & Noble haul, and I ordered a couple of graphic novels here. So I figured it would be fun to just show those off to you as well. To go along with the last 3 Death of Hawkman issues, I actually have the whole compilation in and of itself as well. So this is all of the issues in one. You can see some of the artwork here. And as a collector, I actually prefer to wait until they all come out so that I can get them all in one issue. But when you have series like the Metal series and the Batman White Knight series, I kind of can't wait like 6 months for them to come out, so I'm just picking them up individually. But yeah, I also ordered the Death of Hawkman as a whole, so I have that. And then I am huge into the Rebirth series. I loved Suicide Squad, the new 52. I like a lot of the original Suicide Squad. I'm a huge Suicide Squad fan. And this is just the next in the series, Volume 3, Burning Down the House. This is just the latest release that I needed to add to the collection as I'm going through. But If you haven't read the New 52 version, definitely check it out. It's amazing. And then continue on with the Rebirth. And then finally we have also the Rebirth, but this is of Harley Quinn, same thing. I love Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Conner. I got to meet them at Baltimore Comic Con, and it was totally a fangirl to the max experience. They are my favorite comic book duo currently, and I have tremendous respect and love for them. And they did the New 52 version of Harley, and they've brought her out and done wonderful things with her. And so now we're back into the Rebirth versions and kind of making our way through that as well. So it's a great series. If you're a Harley fan, definitely check it out. It is more Harley Quinn and less Joker, just sort of her as her own character instead of being a side character, and I love it. It's so good. So here's just some of the artwork inside. And this is Volume 3, Red Meat. And there's the back. I also recommend checking out her Power Girl and her Starfire series. Amanda Conner is phenomenal, and I am all about those ladies in comics. So that is my entire comic book haul. As you can see, we've got the 3 graphic novels and then the 5 bagged and boarded comics from Midtown Comics. So pretty good haul. I have lots of reading and lots of catching up to do. I think I'm going to start off with the Dark Knight's Metal series. Nothing has gotten me that excited in a really long time, and it is just sheer me. Let me know what you guys think though. What did you think of this haul? Have you read any of these comics? Are you guys reading the Dark Knight Metal series? Are you guys into the Batman White Knight? Let me know your thoughts and what your favorite comics are in the comment section below. And if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to click that thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.